What's up, everybody? It's Carpo. Pacifism. I was thinking today about a comment somebody made where they called me a pacifist, but they said it in like a derogatory way, and I kept thinking, now what's wrong with being a pacifist? Because I haven't heard anybody assume that as use that as a derogatory term in a lot of years. It seems like people are kind of moving out of that and realizing that nonviolence is the answer to many of our problems, but there are many degrees of pacifism. The very essence of the word pacifism, the definition is opposition of war and violence, and that's pretty straightforward, but it's not quite so simple. And everybody's opposed, I think, to one degree or another to war and violence if it's not done for justified means. But there's civil resistance and social defense aspects of it, where or consequentialism they call it, where you have where if you can prevent 1,000,000 deaths by, say, taking 1,000, then it's justified. That kind of stuff. And those are the moral justifications that our governments use to go to war. That they're preventing more deaths by, sacrificing a few. And I think that premise works in certain situations, but there's no one size fits all for every situation. But the whole idea is a non-aggression principle to take a non-aggressive approach to how we behave in our daily activities. Like, if you're a Christian, you should be a pacifist. If you are a Christian, a true Christian, you are a pacifist, because Jesus' teachings were of pacifism, to love and to care for one another, as well as Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, many of the different religions that are all basically about moral obligations to yourself and your community. So I'll leave you with this one quote, because there's nothing wrong with being a pacifist. It's a great thing. But there are many degrees to it, and each person needs to do their own homework. But people have been using pacifism against us, and the reason why that hit home is because that's the ignorance that the government uses against us by making pacifists appear to be unpatriotic or un-American. And I don't buy it. I believe that pacifism, what they want is they want people to act out and act a fool, because when you act a fool, you don't get any more done, but you make more people look delusional or crazy. So, such as, they love it when gun fanatics go crazy, and there's nothing wrong with owning a gun, but they love it when people go out there and talk about how they're going to shoot everything up, and how they'll take somebody down if they come to my house, that kind of stuff, because those are the things that they use as ammunition against us as the populace, to take away our rights further. But during World War II, in the Nuremberg trials, in the Nazi death camps, I have this quote written down. It's by Hermann Göring, and he was one of the Nazi generals or whatnot, and he said, "People can always be brought to the bidding of the leaders. That is easy. All you have to do is tell them that they're being attacked, and denounce the pacifists for lack of patriotism and exposing the country to danger. It works the same way in any country." And indeed it does.